I mean,
So
I think it's still just that whole debate of old versus young, right? And I feel like people who are fans of like Jay-Z and people like that, right? They don't want to let go of hip hop, right? Because they feel like hip hop got to have this certain kind of standard, right? And hip hop has changed, like it did, but it didn't really change. You know what? It remained the same, which is a music of the youth. It always has been a music for young people, right? Yes, people who were young became old. They still want to enjoy it. But it's like we got to figure out a way to enjoy catalog hip-hop.
Right.
And just stick to that. Because it ain't going to be no new generation that's going to want to make music. I mean, maybe once in a while, like Griselda Records. That shit sounds like the 90s.
Yeah.
That shit sound like the 90s.
Shout out to them niggas sound straight like New York, man.
But that's like a one, it's like a pocket that it ain't gonna be no niggas trying to copy that.
Yeah, there ain't a lot of niggas can't copy that shit.
Right. They don't want to. They don't have no interest in that because that's not what they grew up listening to. They grew up listening to like Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne.
I think.
And T.I.
Shit,
and
hip hop
Jeezy.
gonna go to a point.
I mean, like every genre of music goes through
because
this.
This is
though.
2020.
You know
like think about this.
Generation. It's almost like they don't. Every generation is definitely going to have the previous generation who wants to hold on to that. Particular ideal is just gone on through history. That's just how it is.
Okay, think 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, a 10-year-old was just forming their musical choices and their tastes, right? 10 years ago. 10 years old. Because now they 20.
Yep.
It's because it's 2020.
Right.
So in 2010, who was the hottest niggas?
Lil Wayne.
Right,
Definitely.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
And then he ushered in the wave of Drake and Nicki Minaj. He brought them right behind him, right?
Yeah, exactly, he did. He actually did.
Right now, at this point in time, right? During that same time, like down here, down south, like, Jeezy,
Gucci,
T.I., Plies, Rick Ross. Of course, Outkast was before, because Outkast is still from like the 90s. Like they kind of stopped in like the early 2000s after they had Speaker Box Love Below in 2002. So that's when they stopped right there.
Right.
They didn't really try to keep going and keep
They started being
like the new generation of them was Future.
Yeah,
because he's from Organized Noise. He was Rico Wade's nephew.
And,
okay.
Yeah. Yup.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can see the Sierra Future connection at first, how they could have,
Absolutely.
maybe, formulated, but.
Word, we could have seen that. I mean, that's just how that shit is, man.
But think about that though. If you was 10 and you was listening to music in 2010, like you wasn't going to listen to Jay-Z in 2010, even though he had music in 2010. You wasn't going to listen to Nas in 2010. In 2010, if you 10 years old, you locked into like the Migos and shit like that when it's getting ready to come.
That was who was that? Early in the morning.
Soldier Boy, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
and Roscoe and all them niggas and shit. That's when they started taking the hair and doing all the design,
doing all that great shit.
Wiz Khalifa,
right? Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think like from 2010 to now. That's 10 years already.
Big Sean.
That shit. I'm telling you, hip hop gonna go to a point.
Definitely.
Yup, you right. Hip hop will go to a point where ain't gonna be no words, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight Pootie Tang.
Just like that.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no words.
Just like that. Just like it was just a second ago. That's just how it's gonna be, man.
It's gonna be little. It's like, but that's like the evolution of creativity, though. Like you can't.
If you can get it to where Kanye did he almost did
words.
it. Yeah.
Nah, man. Okay, think about this, like. Think about the first hip hop song, my nigga. Like the real first hip hop song. Not Rappers Delight, but Planet Rock. Planet Rock B-side is no fucking rapping, nigga. It's no words. But that's the hardest fucking instrumental in the world.
But that's what's gonna go back to.
Right.
It's gotta go.
It's gonna go right back to it. Wow.
360, dog.
It's a cycle of life.
Back. But it's gonna be like that, but more futuristic. Like it's gonna be on some futuristic shit. banging off that shit.
That's gonna be very interesting.
So futuristic. Man, they gonna be dancing, doing some crazy shit.
Oh, because it goes past the floss.
Like that's what I wonder. Like if it's gonna ever get back to group dancing, because like right now it's not group dancing.
Man, I don't even
like with break dancing and shit like that. When there used to be competitions, be amongst groups of people who could dance.
Used to be a dancer back then, so you used to go in the clubs. And you used to be one can't wait till this shit drop. You be in there for a fucking getting this, son.
I think the last form of that is like the crumpin' in California.
Right.
When they used to like have the battles.
Okay.
Because they don't do that shit. You don't go in no clubs no more.
Ain't doing no dance battle.
Ain't nobody
feeling like what?
But like okay, but then they still got TV shows where they have dance battles, right?
Yeah.
Do they still got that or no? Is that shit over?
Not like
because I know they got So You Think You Can Dance, right? And that's
like Dance with the Stars and stuff like that. Yeah, that stuff's still out. Yeah.
But they don't be doing like
they ain't doing like no
like they just gotta do the traditional dancing,
right?
And master them shit.
But you remember how B2K they used to have that shit coming out?
Hell
that's
yeah.
what I mean. You got served. Like
you got served.
Like where's that
I
culture
remember
at?
we watched that shit 3 times.
Yo, that shit was hard, man.
That shit was hard. Shout out to my son last year.
Goddamn,
we watched that shit 3 times, and this motherfucker doing
shit.
flips and shit.
Fam.
Oh man.
That shit was inspirational.
That shit was dope. I love that shit. I still watch it.
It was like music meshed with dancing.
Right.
Hip hop, yeah. With a little storyline to it. It was pretty dope, man. It was real dope, man. That shit was dope. But yeah, hip hop's definitely. It would be nice if we could get to that, boy. You see these niggas dancing now, but you know that ain't the thing no more. We got too much technology. Everybody just get on their phone.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
It's
Ain't no dancing.
No,
they don't even dance.
If you go out now, everybody just on their
The
phone.
biggest activity is taking pictures.
Okay, you a
that's
DJ,
it.
son.
That's it.
You watching them, and you
gotta be
playing
frustrated.
music. Like, it
Well,
gotta
no, that's just for the young crowd.
I'm just saying.
Cause like the older crowd, they want the music that you could dance to, right? And they don't have their phone. They sit in the chair and take pictures. I'm not gonna front. They be like this. They be dancing in their seat. And they be like, hey. Cause they got cute outfits on. They don't want to sweat. But then after they get like 2 or 3 drinks, they can't help it. They got like women. I play music that make women want to shake their ass. So guess what they doing? They like, ooh, I can't shit. Like I'm down. I want to get up.